Most business owners talk about growth, revenue, and marketing, but very few talk about survival. And survival has only one defense: the business emergency fund. In this video, you will learn building business emergency fund with practical example and 3 mistakes 97% business owners repeat. Number 1. Personal buffer illusion. Most owners believe they do not need a separate business emergency fund because they already have personal savings. This looks logical on paper, but it fails in real life. Why? Because a personal buffer disappears fast when mixed with business expenses, taxes, payroll, rent, and family needs. Let's use numbers so it is crystal clear. Imagine your business spends $10,000 per month on rent, payroll, inventory, restock, software, and utilities. You personally have $20,000 saved. You feel safe because you think you have a 2-month runway. Now imagine these 4 things happen at the same time. Sales drop by 40%. 2 customers delay payment for 90 days. You need to repair a machine for $5,000. Your family medical expense takes $8,000. Suddenly, your personal savings are gone in less than 1 month. Instead of 2 months of runway, you only had 3 weeks of runway. Personal savings give an illusion of safety, not real safety. A business emergency fund should be built inside the business itself and sized based on business expenses, not personal feelings. A realistic business emergency fund starts at 3 months of operating expenses and ideally grows to 6 months for stability. Another layer to this mistake is that personal savings follow emotional rules, while business needs follow mathematical rules. When times get stressful, owners naturally prioritize family expenses over business expenses, which drains the personal buffer faster. Banks also do not respect personal savings as business stability when you apply for loans or credit lines. They want to see business reserves and operating cash. Mixing personal and business buffers complicates taxes and audits. If you ever need to show financial statements to investors, banks, or buyers, a clean business emergency fund sends a strong signal of discipline and risk management. Here's the scary part. Most owners only learn this lesson after losing their business, not before. You do not want to learn it that late. If you think this illusion is common, wait until you see mistake 2. It is much more dangerous and almost invisible. Let's go there next. Mistakes number 2, revenue comfort trap. A lot of owners think steady revenue means steady safety. If money is coming in every month, everything feels fine, so they never build an emergency fund. This mindset creates a trap because revenue does not mean cash. The business pays bills with cash, not revenue numbers. Let's break down a simple scenario. A small business makes $50,000 per month in revenue. On paper, it looks healthy, but here are the monthly realities. Cost of goods sold, $20,000. Payroll, $15,000. Rent plus utilities, $5,000. Software plus marketing, $3,000. Total monthly expenses, $43,000. Now, here's the twist. Customers pay on net 60 terms, so the business only receives cash every 60 days. That means expenses go out every 30 days, but cash comes in every 60 days. The gap must be filled with savings, but most owners do not build that buffer. They depend on steady revenue as a comfort signal until one bad month arrives. Now, imagine one major client delays payment for 90 days. Revenue stays the same on paper, but cash stops. Payroll hits in 4 weeks. Rent hits in 4 weeks. Suppliers want money in 30 days. The business hits panic mode. This is how profitable businesses shut down without losing money. They die because of timing, not performance. The emergency fund is not protection against low revenue. It is protection against slow cash. There is a big difference. There is also a psychological side to this trap. When owners see recurring revenue every month, they unconsciously delay financial planning. They say, "I will build savings later because the environment feels stable." But the best time to build an emergency fund is during steady revenue phases, not during a crisis. Another hidden risk is seasonality. Many businesses have 1 or 2 slow quarters each year due to weather, holidays, or industry cycles. Without an emergency fund, seasonal drops feel like disasters rather than normal fluctuations. Revenue comfort hides these cycles until they hit hard. Owners who survive long-term are the ones who prepare during good times. And if you think this trap is dangerous, wait for mistake 3. It is the one that silently destroys emergency funds, even when owners think they are doing everything right. Keep watching. Mistake number 3, single bucket failure. Most owners do not fail because they did not save. They fail because they saved in one single bucket. They mix payroll needs, tax money, vendor money, and emergency money in the same account. On good months, they feel like they have plenty of cash. On bad months, they find out half of that cash was never theirs to touch. Here's a realistic breakdown that many businesses experience without noticing. A business has $100,000 in the bank. The owner feels safe because there is cash. But let's classify that cash properly. Payroll for next month, $20,000. Inventory restock, $15,000. Corporate taxes due in 2 months, $25,000. Vendor payments due in 30 days, $10,000. Other operating expenses, $10,000. Actual free cash, $20,000. So even if the business owner saved, the emergency fund is polluted by obligations. One negative event, like a slow sales month, a broken machine, or a delayed invoice, wipes out the true safety cushion. The fix is simple and powerful. Separate buckets. At minimum, a business should have operating account, tax account, emergency reserve account. When money comes in, percentages automatically move into these buckets. For example, 70% to operating, 20% to taxes, 10% to emergency reserves. With this structure, when you see $20,000 in the emergency account, you know it is real emergency money, not pretend money. This single shift increases survival odds more than most financial hacks combined. Now you have seen all 3 mistakes. If you want part 2, where we break down how to calculate your emergency fund with simple math based on your business model, comment below.